Greetings from ASPE. Thank you for taking the time to review this brief video about the CPDT examination. My name is Pam Rosenberg, and I'm the Director of Education and Certification here at ASPE. Here's what you can expect during this brief video, what to expect on the exam, as well as a little bit more about the exam site of which you'll visit. Now, what to expect on the exam. The CPDT exam is an international certification program for engineers and designers of plumbing systems. There are currently over 80 active CPDTs. The CPDT exam is a 3.5-hour, 100-question multiple choice exam. And as always, the current and potential future exam dates are always posted online. Now, what to expect on the exam. As you know, there are 10 exam domains. You see them here on your screen, as well as on the CPDT exam page. It's 100 questions, and you have 3.5 hours to complete the exam. What should you expect on exam day? You received an email after completing the purchase of your exam, also known as the Assessment Purchase Confirmation email. Bring this email along with 2 forms of identification. Proper forms of identification include a driver's license and a credit card. We recommend double and triple checking your exam date and location ahead of time and plan for any parking or public transportation routes. You are permitted to bring in a non-programmable calculator. ASPE does not have a list of approved or banned calculators. It is up to the candidate to determine this, and the exam proctor makes a final decision if it's approved or not. Upon entrance into the exam testing center, you will be required to leave all personal belongings in a locker provided to you. We recommend leaving anything at home you do not want to lose. As you know, the CPDT exam is not an open book exam, so therefore no reference materials will be permitted to be brought in to the testing center. As you see here on your screen, here are some samples of proper and acceptable identifications. As I mentioned, a driver's license is acceptable as your primary, and a credit card with your signature can be used as your secondary ID. Here are a few other things to know. All formulas and tables required to answer a specific question will be provided within the exam question. You probably want to have a few of these memorized for quick reference here on your screen. We also recommend you review the definitions found in Volume 1, Chapter 1 of Plumbing Engineering Design Handbook. There's a couple recommended publications shown here on your screen, and the full list is on aspe.org/CPDT exam. A couple test-taking recommendations. I've said this before, but you have 100 questions to complete in 3.5 hours, so that's 210 minutes, just over 2 minutes per question. You are not penalized for an incorrect answer, so it is in your best interest to answer every question. You can review questions at the end of the exam before your time is up. So say you finish the exam in 3 hours, you have 30 minutes to go through and review the exam questions. As you know, the exam is held at Pearson professional centers only. There are over 350 centers around the world, and as you know, you could find those on CPDT exam webpage. And there's a link here, which I will also share on the exam webpage, and that will also be provided to you at a later date. You can view that here. It gives a brief overview about what to expect when you get to a Pearson Professional Center. Thank you, and if you have any questions, you can contact us at certification@aspe.org.